Starting today, I'm going to do something I have never ever done before my whole life. I'm going to stop cussing. And the reason for that is because I was speaking the other day, as I naturally do, and sometimes some cuss words slip in there. And Ellie repeated one of them. And my wife and I did a good job just looking at each other and not saying anything. We didn't want to give it any attention because then it's going to slip. It's one in ear, out the other. My mistake. Now, before this point, I had thought, I'd watched Gary Vee, and he had said, if a teacher has a problem with my kid cussing, then that teacher has bigger problems and bigger issues and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, Gary, you're right. I'm going to do that. The teacher has the problem, blah, 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 blah. However, I've come across other advice that said it is essentially your job as a parent to make sure your kid is well socialized by the time they're 4 years old. Because by the time they're 4, that's the time they start getting playmates. That's the time they can start having conversations. And if your kid is not well behaved or well adapted at the age of 4, your kid gets left out of parties. Your kid gets left out of friend circles, and they don't get to have those conversations and practice their conversation skills with other kids. They get left out and they sit on the side while everyone else has fun. I don't want that for my daughter. I want my daughter included. Now, it may not be the other kids because the other kids probably don't know what those words mean. But the parent might look and say, hey, I don't want my kid saying that. I don't want Ellie to hang around with my kid. And I don't want to do anything that will impede my kid's progress. So from this point forward, I'm not going to cuss anymore. And that doesn't mean cussing around my daughter. That doesn't mean cussing. I can cuss when I'm somewhere else. I just don't want to have to think about it. So it's easier for me to eliminate cussing from the vocabulary in total because I don't want to have to think about whose presence I'm in anymore. So that's the video for today. That's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Thank you all for watching. If you've been on me with this journey, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. There are more videos to come for the next 2 weeks before I start really thinking about production and planning out the weekly schedule. So thank you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow.